This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Wake Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Happy Thursday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your primetime forecast for Thursday, January 4th, 2024. From Dr. Don's Weather, brought to you by the fine folks at Roger Bell Auto Brokers. They're at the intersection of 431 and Highway 22 in Roanoke. Go by and see Roger and Pat and the crew and let them hook you up with a brand new vehicle today. Also, make sure you get in touch with Jamie Dukas because he can handle that insurance for you after you get that vehicle from Roger Bell Auto Brokers. Jamie can handle all of your insurance needs, both commercial and personal, both in Alabama and in Georgia. Scan the QR code you see on the screen, click the link at the top of the video, or call Jamie at 256-831-7770 for information on how much Jamie Dukas can save you with Alpha Insurance. We've got a lot to talk about this morning. We have two weather systems headed our way. It's going to be very active over the next couple of 3 or 4 days across East Alabama and West Georgia, and we may have to deal with some strong thunderstorms. So hang in there. Here we go with your forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia. Don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel and click that subscribe button and hit that little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that push notification. Look at that. We got some frozen fog out there this morning. Now, this is not a widespread problem, but across those waterways, those bridges that cross over the lakes and the rivers this morning, in those counties you see shaded in blue, which in our coverage area would be Cleburne, Calhoun, Clay, Talladega, Coosa, down into Elmore, and then across central Alabama, places like Montgomery, Lowndes, Autauga, Chilton, up into Shelby County, maybe St. Clair County as well, even down into Dallas County. We've got temperatures below 32 degrees in those areas, and where the bridges cross over these rivers and lakes, we could have some frozen fog out there this morning. We've got a little moisture that's left over from that last storm system hanging out in the valleys. So be very careful if you cross over a bridge and you encounter fog. There could be some slick spots on the bridges crossing over those waterways this morning. Also, we've got two more storm systems headed our way. One will be on Friday night and then another on Monday night. Don't anticipate widespread severe weather, but on Friday night into early Saturday morning, there could be some lightning, certainly could be some heavy rain and some gusty winds. And then on Monday night into Tuesday morning, we're going to do the same thing. Lightning, rain, and wind. The wind may be worse on that Monday night into Tuesday storm, and we may get caught in one of those gradient patterns that we're seeing here so many times lately that could be strong enough to bring down some trees and power lines. So on both of these weather events, we could have some wind issues, but I think more so on the Monday night and the Tuesday event. And there also could be some small spin-up tornadoes in both of these events, especially on that Monday night storm. But I think the biggest threat or the biggest opportunity for that threat is going to be further south down into South Alabama, northwest Florida. Oftentimes we get these systems that move across the Gulf of Mexico, and then we'll get very strong thunderstorms that form along the Gulf Coast region, which actually kind of cuts off the energy from moving north. Now, I think we do get beneficial rainfall from both of these systems, just not sure just how far north the strong weather will make it. I, at the moment, think that it will hang out down there around the Gulf Coast, both on the Friday night system and on Monday night. But we got to watch both of these very closely, and we'll be doing that as we head forward. And for those of you that are scratching your head, wondering why we're having springtime weather in the middle of January, it's not uncommon. We have thunderstorms year-round here in the Deep South. For those of you maybe who are new to our part of the world. Whatever you think the weather is going to do in the South, you can almost go to the bank and bet that it's going to do the exact opposite. That's just the way things are here in the good old southern United States. Let's take a look at the current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms. We currently have 30 degrees. We do have some fog out there. And again, if you encounter fog around those bodies of water and bridges, be careful. And there could be some slick spots across some of those bridges near those waterways. Wind is calm at the moment. Humidity is 96%. The barometric pressure, 30.17. Dew point is 30, so the temperature can't go any lower at the moment. No rain the past 24 hours. The high temperature yesterday was a very cold, bone-chilling 41 degrees. We had some moisture in the air yesterday, though a lot of the rain didn't make it to the ground. It was still one of those bone-chilling cold days outside. We had an active intruder exercise up here at one of our schools in northeast Georgia yesterday, and we were outside for about 6 hours, so I can vouch for the fact that it was a very cold day across Alabama and Georgia yesterday. Sunrise this morning at 6:43. Sunsets this evening at 4:49 p.m. Let's take a look at your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Mostly sunny today, 51 this afternoon, down to 27 tonight, so another cold night on the way. On Friday, will be mostly sunny throughout the day. It's going to be breezy, though, as we start to see the wind kick up out of the southwest tomorrow afternoon in anticipation of our next storm system. So winds 15 to 25 tomorrow afternoon. 52 will be the high, and we'll introduce a 100% chance of rain as we approach midnight tomorrow night. Temperatures stay well above freezing at 41, but the rain's not going to last all that long. We're talking rainy probably from about midnight through 5 or 6 a.m. on your Saturday morning. We did include a 20% chance of rain early Saturday morning. We're talking pre-dawn hours. And then it's going to be out of here, I think, by at least by 7, 8, or 9 a.m. Saturday morning. The rain is gone. Oh, we go partly cloudy probably by noon, and maybe even more sun than clouds by afternoon on Saturday. Headed for 39, your overnight low Saturday night. Sunday will be the nicest day of the 2 weekend days. 54 the high on Sunday, down to 32 on Sunday night. And then here comes our next storm system. Out there on Monday, we're looking at a 30% chance of rain by mid-afternoon, and then that will give way to mostly cloudy skies and rain showers, maybe some thunder and lightning Monday night into Tuesday. Some strong storms will certainly be possible. At the moment, we believe that will stay down in South Alabama, South Georgia, Northwest Florida, but we may have to fine-tune that forecast as we get a little bit closer. It's going to be extremely windy across East Alabama and West Georgia as well. Some power outages will be possible Monday night into Tuesday. So if you have a generator, make sure it's running. Get it ready just in case. And we'll maintain a 90% chance of rain on Tuesday with showers and thunderstorms continuing. 62 will be the high, down to 36, your overnight low on Tuesday night. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning, scanning the southeastern United States, showing no precipitation across East Alabama or West Georgia. Wow, that's a real interesting shot right there. But anyway, we will try to get that fixed before we do another weather forecast. Be sure and check us out online at drdonwx.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. And we invite you to go over there. Also, be sure that you text the word alert to get that hyper reach. And if you own a business and like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, we invite you to send me a message on Messenger, and we'll have that started today. I'm really sorry about that. That's way too close, and I can't fix it live, so we'll get that fixed. Y'all have a fantastic Thursday. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.